Okay, hey there everybody, Indy Dirk here with another Google Spreadsheet tutorial. And I was talking to a friend recently and she mentioned that she didn't know what a formula was in a spreadsheet and how to use one. So I wanted to go a little bit backwards and just dive into what exactly a formula is and how you can use one. So a formula is an expression telling the computer what mathematical operation to perform upon a specific value. So if we have 5 and 6, that 5 and 6 is just a 5 and a 6 until we tell the computer what to do with it. Do we want to add them together and come up with 11? Or do we want to take 6 away from 5 and have -1? Or do we want to find the average of them? Or, there's a million different things that we could do with these two numbers. And to start to figure out what we want to do with them in our spreadsheet, what we would do is hit the equal sign on our keyboard. And this is the start to writing a formula. You hit the equal sign, and then I'll just start to type. I'll type an S because I'm going to go for sum. But when you see this drop down here, these are all different formulas that we can do. Okay, some of them are really popular. You'll use them all the time when you start getting into building spreadsheets. And other ones, well, you'll basically never touch. But some is a pretty popular one. So as you keep on typing, you can see that I start to narrow down on my options. So I'll just say sum, and then even when I have the whole word sum in there, you can see that I still have a bunch of options. So there's like limitless opportunities to what you can do with a set of number values. So, and that's the beauty of building spreadsheets. You can really customize them out to be very specific for whatever your need is. Okay, so now what happens, I chose my sum. That's what we're just going to stick with, something simple here. And I have a open parentheses. You'll see it's a left parentheses. Now what I need to do is I need to tell the sum function what exactly I want to sum. So I have to come up with a value range. So for this, I'm going to say A, and I'll just hit 1, and you'll see that it wants to go up here. I have this little shaded part, and obviously I don't want A1 because that carries text and it's not going to do anything for us, but I want A4. You see these are my rows over here to the left, and then my columns up along the top. So that's kind of our navigation system to where our cell values are. So I said A4, and then I'm going to use a colon, and then I'm going to go A5, okay, because I want it to sum A4 through A5, okay, and then I'll close parentheses. You can hit enter right here and it'll do it, but the proper way is to close parentheses and hit enter, and then there you go. I have 11. All right, now alternatively, if we wanted to go, let's just take a look at, we'll do another sum, okay? I'm going to show you how this works. Now, you don't have to have capitals, and I just type that in real quick. And what I'm going to do here, I have my open parentheses. I am going to grab and drag, okay? Now, I'm going to grab all three of these. So you'll see that if you look up at the top up in this area, I have my A4, and then I have A5, and then it's going to skip and go right to A6 because that colon says A4 through A6. So, and then I'll hit enter, and that equivalent is 22. Now we can keep on going right down the line. I think you guys see where this is going. Now I have A4 through A7, and that equals 44. Okay, so that is just real basic how a formula works and just exactly how to call it up. So you hit the equal sign, you start typing your formula, whatever it's called, and then like I said, you'll get that list of drop downs so you can kind of scroll through these and figure out which one you want or need. when you get to working with spreadsheets, you'll know exactly which ones you're going for and grabbing from. So each spreadsheet builder has kind of their own personal preferences, if you will, and a set of formulas that they like to use most often. So all right, yeah, and then we'll put in the cell range that we're going to sum or do whatever else we're going to do with, and hit enter, and there we go, we got it. So, and like I said, Google Sheets is real nice because I don't have to close my parentheses. I can just hit enter with the open parentheses, and it knows that we want to, it just assumes we want to close it. So cool. So that is a introduction to formula writing, what they are and how to use them. All right, thanks so much. Hope you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.